Hey guys, this is Kelvin from Human Proof Designs, and in this video, we're going to do a deep dive into Thrive Architect, which is the second version of the Thrive Content Builder. It has been rebranded, it has a whole bunch of new features in it, and what we are going to do is we're just going to go and look at a lot of the cool features that are kind of new to what they've done to upgrade the Thrive Content Builder. And right now, what you guys are seeing is what I'm seeing on my computer screen. And this is the background to humanproofdesigns.com. We are using WordPress, and the quick way to get started is to click the Edit with Thrive Architect button. So what will happen is you're going to see a blank page of your canvas that essentially you're going to be creating your artwork onto. So this is what you'll see, and on the left-hand side here, we've got the foundations aspect, and then we've got the building blocks. And the foundations are just normal things that you're going to need to build your page and kind of get the functionality out of it. And then obviously the building blocks are the kind of stuff that's the really fancy stuff that you can add in to make everything a lot cooler. And all you have to do to get started is you can just click or you can drag. So I can click. I'm going to click there. And then you can also drag and put that there. So you have a whole bunch of different choices. You've got the paragraph, you got the heading, you got images, etc., etc. You know, you've got all these different things. You've also got click to tweets. These are really useful for podcast quotes. It's what we use on our podcast pages. And you know, that's all pretty cool to see, except it's probably not going to be that exciting for you to watch me put together basically a blank page here. But what we can do that's going to be a lot cooler is we can go and look at the Thrive landing page templates that come with Thrive Architect. And how you do that is you get onto the left-hand side here of the menu, and you click this little cog, and you press template setup and choose a landing page. So as you can see, Thrive's got a whole bunch of different landing pages for you to choose from. And what's really cool about Thrive and the way that they've set it up is that these landing pages are really more like themes, essentially. So let's say with the you just press this expand set section, and you'll get a whole bunch of different pages that kind of look the same that you can use in your funnel for maybe even just setting up for any sort of website pages that you want to do. And we've got the selections that they've got for this specific set would be, you know, you've got the lead generation page, you've got a download page, you've got a webinar streaming page, you've got a sales page even. So they kind of give you the whole gambit there. And I'm going to close this, and we're going to choose the Bright landing page here, templates, and we're going to go into the Bright lead generation page. And I chose this one because we can kind of make big effects by making small changes. And what I mean by that is that the entire this entire page is, you know, it's quite nice. It's very, very simple. Obviously, it's for lead generation here. But what we do is we can click this this background here, and then you'll see that you've got a highlighted background section there, and we can just change the color of the background, and you'll notice that it's going to make a dramatic difference. So you can choose orange, or maybe we can do black there, or gray, whatever that is. It depends on your color preferences, I suppose, in your head. But then we've got green as well. And then let's choose blue, though, because Human Proof Designs' main color is blue. And this is what we'll kind of work with here. So you can see that it did make a pretty big difference. And what you would do is you would just match this color to your brand colors, right? So another pretty cool thing that you can do with Thrive Architect is this is using these things called content boxes. So let's add a content box. Let's add a content box there, and we will drag this little blurb here, this little text portion, into the content box. And let's just change the color. Okay, so let's change the color to the background color to something. Maybe we can change it to, no, that doesn't look very nice. Let's just change it to blue to just so that it matches, I suppose. And then you want to make this so that it's white. So you just highlight that and you go to the left-hand side and choose the font color. We'll choose white. Make it really simple for us. Okay, and then let's maybe add a little bit of padding there, just because everything looks better inside of a content box, especially text, when it just has a little bit of padding there. So that, is kind of the first part. But if you want to add a little bit of, extra design there and make things pop, another cool thing that we can do is we can do another content box on top of that. Let's see if I can get that in there. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to make this the exact same color. So scroll down again here, make that the exact same blue that we had. And I'm going to apply that. And we're going to basically form a pointer thing, like a little pointer section, similar to what you see right there for this little ebook cover, but we're going to do it for this this little blurb here, or this call to action in a sense. So what we'll do is we'll reduce the margin to 0, and then we'll reduce this, sorry, it's padding there. We'll reduce the top padding here, change that to 0, and now they're kind of put together. And what Thrive has done with their new Thrive Architect is they've added this feature called decorations. And decorations, you just kind of click which area you want to affect. It's either you can affect the left, the right, the bottom, or the top. And we're going to choose the top and make a pointer. And this is essentially what you'll see here. There you go. So we can adjust the width here so that it just looks, something kind of cool like that, something that really stands out, I would say. And we can add just a little bit of padding there just to make it, a little more design friendly. This is obviously not the best example in a way for creating that, because I'm not, I'm not a professional user experience designer. But however, that does speak a lot to the fact that I can create something that looks this good that quickly in a very simple video for you guys. So another cool feature that that's kind of here is that just that you've got these different options. So originally, before in Thrive Content Builder, everything, or this specific menu, was set on the right side here. All right, so it was a lot difficult to, well, you didn't really have a choice, basically. You just had to work from here. So if you, depending, what side you prefer, you can kind of switch that around. And then now you've also got a search element to it. So for instance, we can search image, or we can select tweet or something like that. So those are kind of the new features that Thrive Architect has included in there. I would say if you haven't tested out Thrive Architect yet, I would suggest adding it in and kind of playing around with it, because it's definitely going to make your life easier. It has made my life easier. It's made the entire team for Human Proof Design's life easier. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions or any comments, please leave them at the bottom of the video or at the bottom of the blog post. See you guys.